Welcome back, you're watching Diski Night, the 2022 World Cup Edition, where we bring you everything from Qatar, the latest and the greatest that is happening in football over there. Sunday World Cup action was definitely electrifying. Coming into this week was definitely electrifying. And if you missed out on any of the action, don't worry. We right here at Soweto TV got you. So we're going to be jumping into some of the fixtures that are happening today, starting with Australia and Denmark. Denmark could qualify for the knockout stages at the back-to-back World Cup tournaments for a second time, previously doing that in 1998 and 2002. In fact, they've only failed to qualify from the group stage in one of their previous 5 appearances at the World Cup prior to 2022, and they were eliminated in the group stage in 2010. Australia have won just 3 of their 18 World Cup matches, beating Japan 2006, Serbia in 2010 and Tunisia this year. The Socceroos have also kept just 2 clean sheets in these 18 games, a 0-0 draw while in Chile in 1974 and their 1-0 against Tunisia last time out. 9 of Australia's 15 World Cup goals have been scored by players aged 30 and over, including their 2 goals so far at this tournament. It's the highest percentage of goals netted by players aged 30 plus in a competition's history, 60% minimum, 2 goals scored excluding own goals. If we jump forward, looking at France and Tunisia. France have never lost 4 previous meetings with Tunisia, with this being their first encounter since a 1-1 draw in May 2010. France have alternated between winning 3 and losing 2 in each of their 5 World Cup matches against African nations, being Nigeria 2-0 when they won that match in their last match in 2014, and Tunisia still remain winless in 2022 World Cup. Should they also fail to win this match, it will mean that they haven't won a game in 4 of their 6 World Cup appearances. This was in 98, 2002 and 2006. The African side have never progressed from their group at the World Cup. Can you believe it? Now, if you look at France, right? France have won their last 6 World Cup games, the longest ever winning run in the competition. Indeed, only Italy, 7 between like 1934, 1938, and Brazil, of course, 5-time champions, between 2002 and 2006, have ever had a longer winning run. Tunisia are yet to score 27 shots in their 2 games at the 2022 World Cup. The African side have never gone through an entire World Cup edition without scoring, with their 6th appearance, this being it. They better step it up. Now, one of the exciting matches, one of the hoo-ha's in the media, it's Poland versus Argentina. This is the 3rd FIFA World Cup meeting between Poland and Argentina. Poland won 3-2 in 1974, while Argentina won 2-0 en route to winning the trophy for the first time in 1978. This is the first meeting of any kind between Poland and Argentina since a friendly in June 2011. The European side running out 2-1 winners in that match. Having won 4 of their 7 FIFA World Cup games against South American sides, Poland have lost each of their last 3 in the competition without scoring any of a single goal. Argentina have lost their last 2 FIFA World Cup games against European nations, with these losses coming out against Croatia, where they lost 3-0, France 3-4 in 2018. They've never lost 3 consecutive World Cup games since European sides before, or against European sides before. Poland have kept a clean sheet in each of their last 3 World Cup games, including both in 2022, despite facing 27 shots, 9 on target at this edition. Never previously have Poland recorded 4 consecutive World Cup shutouts. Following their victory last time against Mexico, Argentina will be looking to progress to the knockout stages for the 13th time in their last 14 World Cup appearances, with only the group stage elimination during this period coming in 2002. Now, if you jump forward to Saudi Arabia and Mexico. Mexico have never lost against Saudi Arabia in all competitions, with all 5 meetings between the sides coming in between 1995 and 1998. This is Saudi Arabia's 19th game at the FIFA World Cup, with all 19 coming against different opponents. It's the most any nation has played in the competition without ever playing the same side more than once. Saudi Arabia are looking to qualify for the World Cup stages of the World Cup for only a second time, and their first since the first ever participation in 1994. This was when they eventually eliminated from the second round by Sweden. Mexico is winless in their last 4 World Cup games, while only in their history have they been a longer such a run at the tournament, failing to win their first 13 games between 1930 and 1962. Now looking at Saudi Arabia, they have only kept 1 clean sheet in their 18 matches at a World Cup, conceding 42 goals at the finals. This is like 2.3 per game. Indeed, among teams with at least 10 games played, they have the lowest clean sheet ratio in the tournament's history, 6% in fact. Mexico have failed to score in each of their last 4 World Cup games since Chicharito netted against Korea Republic in 2018, despite having 49 shots on goal across those 4 matches. This was just 9 of them were on target. Each of the last 12 goals Mexico have conceded at the World Cup have come in the second half, with 6 of those being conceded in the final 10 minutes. Let's take a look at what is happening tomorrow. Now looking at tomorrow's fixtures, all of the games are going to be playing at around the same time. We have the first 2 matches playing at 5 o'clock, with Morocco and Canada playing against each other in that match. Croatia and Belgium are literally going together at 1700 hours, which is 5 o'clock here in South Africa. This is the golden generation for Croatia and for Belgium, where they're looking to basically tussle it out for one last opportunity to win the World Cup. Croatia has gone as far as they can in the last World Cup, where they unfortunately lost to France in the finals. Belgium, however, sitting comfortably as the second best team in the world, are going to basically come with as much fight as they can in this one. Looking at later in the evening at 9 o'clock, we've got Germany going up against Costa Rica. Germany have won this competition 4 times before, and now the Deutschland will make sure that they come and be their best against Costa Rica. Japan and Spain go against each other, with youth taking the game of the night rather, with Spain coming through with a very youthful side, having Gavi in their side, the youngest player to ever score in a World Cup. Yes, he does beat Pele's record. Japan also have a very youthy young side, making sure that they're coming in and giving us a spectacle tomorrow. It's going to be a great and amazing fixture, and make sure that you do tune in. Thank you for joining us. We will be here, same place, same time, every single week. Make sure that you hit us up on social media. We're at Soweto TV on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, maybe even TikTok. You know what it is. You can find us there. Monday, we will be back tomorrow with more games every single night. Diski Night, the World Cup edition, bringing you the latest and the greatest from Qatar.